I'm very excited. Today we are going to keep working on the Hall of Fame. I want to finish the ceiling. And then I want to start low-key working on the cubbies. I'm not sure if I want to do the cubbies now or if I want to do a separate stream with the cubbies. We'll figure that out. I think this one looks so pretty. I'm so excited. And we don't have enough. We have, okay, I think I counted before, but I think it was 19. Was it 19 that I had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, 19. Okay, so we have 38 cubbies currently. Hi, Zach. Hi, Josie. How are you? Hi, Joanna. We have 38 cubbies available, and we have about 31 redeems that are not the charity stream. That makes me want to break out the center one and then go out into a hallway this way and that way so I have more space. What do we think of that idea? Or I could simply just make it go that way. Hi, Juvies. How are you? Hi, Aman. How are you? Hi, sis. Everything wonderful. Hi, everyone. Hi, Arena. What's up, Maria? Hi, Kayoko. What's up, Arena? Hi, Emily. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Sid. How are you? Yes, I did mine all of this. It was all done live on stream. Oops. Petrova, I got you. I got you. I got you. Hold on. Boom. No, you don't, Emmy. However, the charity stream Hall of Fame thing is gonna be different than this one. Because I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair for it to be $50 compared to 200,000 channel points. I feel like that's not the same thing. So for the charity stream, I'm gonna do a different idea. This is gonna be simply for the channel point redemptions, is what I want to do. Because I don't think that it like equals out in the way that I want it to otherwise. Hi, Sanj. How are you? Good morning, Emma. How are you? This looks a good thing. Hold on. I am Romanian, yes. Crystal, thank you for the rose. I have to say thank you. What if you break it up into 2 floors? We could do 2 floors. We could, I mean, okay, to be fair, we can't. Because the reason why we can't do 2 floors is because we can't go up because this is already built on. And we can't go down because we've already done the fog floor. So we're kind of stuck with this. I want to keep the cubbies like this. So I don't want to have just the circle and then like another circle up there because I feel like I do want this part to be 1 cubby. So I think what we have to do is we either have to expand it moving straight on, or we can expand it going this way somewhere. What do we think? What do we think we should do, my friends? I think breaking out the middle ones is a good idea. So then is it 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the center then. And then it's, so this is 10. So then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so this is the center. So what we could do is we could just remove this entire thing and bring it that way and then this way. My only question is if we do that, how much space do we have to work with on both sides? Oh, we have plenty. Well, minus on that side. I think we'll be fine if we do that. This is the world that Horror is in, yes. What do we think? Should we do that? This means we'll have to break even more blockies. The next question that I have is how big are these? So if you notice, this length here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 7, and then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But it's 1. Well, technically, it's gonna be hard. It won't actually. It won't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it's 19 blocks across. It's the same. Okay. Your brain just went to a crazy place? How so? Alright, so what we could do is we could break out here. This needs to go in up until here. So this needs to be a wall, and then we can start going from here onwards. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then this would be 1. So it was 19, so it's 1, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then this is going to be the length of the hall going down into this way. Do we want to do that? Because we could. I think it could be cute. What do we think? Good morning, Alexis. How are you? Do we want to work this way as well, and then this way as well, and have the hall be bigger inside this area, and then over that way? We can still make the bridge and still add more, obviously. Can we go in those directions without cutting out the mountain into the village? So okay, so let's see where we're at right now. We're currently at 5237, 10362. Can someone write this down? 5237, 10362. So right now we are below anywhere. So up there is the lowest point in Libby's sanctuary, okay? So we're underneath anything that this world would have. Thank you. So where we are... Chat, please remember, don't call me pet names. It makes me uncomfortable. I would really appreciate that. 5237. Here, alongside 10362. So that we are right here at that point. So we would be going out that way. And then we would be going out this way. So out this way, we have a lot of space to work with. Out this way, we don't really have that much space to work with, and it would lead out open into the, Actually, no, it wouldn't, because this is at... Oh, actually, Y72. Oh, it would actually come out. Okay, so that place is literally 1 block higher than where this is. So maybe we go out only in that direction. Would that be weird? Would that be weird if we go out only in that direction? No, Queen is not... I don't consider Queen a pet name. Things like Sweetie, things like Baby, things like Honey, things like that. Like, I don't know. They just make me uncomfy. And I would appreciate if people didn't call me those. I have a name. My name's Alina or Alexa. We could also just go straight ahead and we can make a bridge and then keep going straight ahead. The only thing is with straight ahead is when we go this way, this is down to... Actually, this is fun because it's not 70, it's 92. We can go out all the way into here. Yeah, I think this would actually be fine. Because then 72 is... Even here is not 72. This is 10 blocks higher. I think we can just go this way. Ina's a cute name. Thank you. Yeah, we have plenty of space that way. I think that would be fine. The question that I have is... Are we going to do a fog floor for that as well? The floor is 72. Sorry, Kimbo, yesterday didn't stream. It was my recording day. What's this? I don't know the ceiling yet. It is a very big project, but it's all worth it because it's for you guys. All right. I think before we get any of that done, I'm going to work on the ceiling here. That's going to piss me off. I think what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to remove it and I'm going to I'm going to change the brewing area so that this doesn't come down this far. This project is never going to end. I think with how we've been working on it, it will be done relatively quickly. Are you going to dig the mountains? Yes. I already dug out this mountain. This whole thing was kind of dug out. Wow, it looks so pretty. The ceiling is the worst part. I think what I want to do is I want to do just like a very simple archway. And then in between, I think I want to do quartz to match this. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. And I also went to the frog light farm and I got a bunch of frog lights last night. That was good. Okay. Put that away. Put that away. Yes, we can put those away. My frog light farm compass. Haven't seen you in Fortnite for so long. You're so good. Thank you. Okay. Give me dark oak. Well, I don't remember. Did we go on a dark oak expedition or do we have to go? I think we actually have to go get dark oak. Hold on. Hold on, my friends. Let's go get dark oak. Let's go on a little adventure, my friends. We need to go on a little adventure. Kayla, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we did what we did all, but oh, we also have to go to the end. All right, hold on. Hold on, adventure time. The end. And then we have to get... Hello, Gaston. We have to heal our... Actually, we can just trade for the chicken wangs. Hey, John, you're a wiki boy. Let's just go trade. Unless... Okay, chat. One in the chat to trade with villagers for our healing or to go to the end. I think we should just trade. Because we have a lot of stone that we have to get rid of. And then we get a lot of emeralds from it. We can do both. Let's trade first, and then we can go and go there. But I just want to get rid of all this stone that I have that I don't need. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all gravel. Nice. Good to know. That's a little bit of snow. I'm just gonna put these in here. Okay, let's go. Ow. Gonna need that gravel. Oh my god, I just remembered. We are, if we're, oh god, we will. Do we want to do the fog floor? I think we do, obviously. Hi, Styles. Thank you for your trades, my king. I've been playing so much Medieval Dynasty that I completely forgot how to trade with villagers. Guys, I have a dilemma. So in my 100-day video, I made my house and it's very cute. However, I made a basement for where I put my stuffies, and if I'm being honest with you, where that basement is, I made it 1 block too high. So the ceiling can be seen from the house, and it's a little bit annoying to look at. And I hope that that's okay. And if it's not, I truly apologize, but it's going to remain like that. Forgive me. Alright, so none of you guys. There's only 4 masons that I can trade stone with in the village. I need to make a trading hall. I desperately need to just have a trading hall where I have a bunch of masons just so that I can get emeralds. Haven't watched for you for so long. You dug the whole mountain and almost finished building already. We actually built most of that in like 2 days. Hi! I got you. Don't worry, Deadlixa. I got you. Alright, where's my mason in here? Hello? And then the fog floor we finished in 1 day. I literally spent 9 hours during a very short stream where I just went through it and did all that. Alright, I think they're pretty healed. I think they're pretty healed. Yeah, it was a very short stream for sure. Very, very short. Is your Hall of Fame done? No, not yet. Can't wait to run out of space. Already out of space. Had your little fun fella. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, came back. What was mine? Stop. Right. Alrighty. Put that there. Bring these back with me so that I can have them down there. I'm gonna sleep first. Hi, Rodrigo. Appreciate you for being here. Okay, Emily, drop me with the BTS. Let's go. I saw them in Tampa. They were so good. So good. You know how I do. You know how I do. Na-na, brand new. Mitchell, brand new. Yeah, we on that brand new. You know how we do. You're going day 2. You're gonna have so much fun. I'm so excited for you. Lauder, how are you? Thank you for the huggy. I appreciate that. All right, let's put this away. And let's put this away. And let us go get dark oak. We need dark oak and oak. So let's get both. I really wish I had tree cutter. Oh my god. Do I add tree? No. Do I add tree cutter to my world? Yes, you do. You look like Nikki Bingo Spot. I'm sure that someone on YouTube has that. Hey guys, someone said I look like Nikki. Check that off your bingo spot. Erin, thank you for the follow. Save us the time of having to watch you chop a tree. I'm wondering if I want to then move my game over to Modrinth. How important is some people to not important? I mean, I don't care. I don't mind playing on like lightly modded worlds, especially if it's only gonna be like tree cutter, and mouse tweaks. Because that's what I would add. But it would make my quality of life so much better. Tech knows about the bingo? I'm not sure. I think they were just saying that, but you guys do have a bingo. Alright, let's see. Hold on. Let's just see something real quick. Why haven't you planted trees closer to your builds? So the way that the game works is there's no amount of trees that I can plant where I could farm them and have enough wood to be able to build with the wood. Going out and adventuring for me is more fun, and at the same time I get a lot more wood because there's a lot more available. Is that a pale garden? It is a pale garden. In barrel roll elytra. Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. Da 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 da. Yeah, we on that brand new. You know how we do. Everyone calm down. How long is this gonna take? This might take a little while. It's vein miner for all blocks. See, that seems a little cheaty for me. I find vein miner for ores a little cheaty. I feel like tree cutter is fine. Because if it's a big tree, it does take a second longer to I don't know. We still have lore, yes, but the way that lore works is it's a little bit hard to add lore when we're working on bigger builds because it takes a while to build the build, so the lore is a little bit slower, obviously. I like anything that saves time. All right, let's see if this worked. I simply moved my world over to Modrinth in my mouse tweaks and whatnot world. But that means I don't have connected glass, which is gonna piss me off. I need to add connected glass. Laura's, we found a crazy powerful axe. All right, we're also on a different shader pack. Hold on, resource packs. Let me open up the pack folder and let me go over to the other one. Hold on. Resource packs. Connected glass. Copy. Paste. You know how we do. Alrighty, my friends. We now have the meat.
Thank you.
How do we feel about that? How do we feel about this? Hi, Mystic. How are you? Why is it not replanting? Love it. Are we okay with that? Are we good? Maybe music? I'm not asking about music. I'm asking about the tree cutter mod. I think this is fantastic. Should have done this ages ago, honestly. It does feel louder. All right, we're here for it. Cool. We now have the tree cutter and mouse tweaks mod. We are playing on the same thing as the hardcore 12-hour stream thing. So this is great. Sounds crispier. Hell yeah. All right. Well, now we can say it's oh, the only mods I have are tree cutter and mouse tweaks. This is just more realistic, I guess. I mean, I feel like chopping down a tree doesn't take this long. It takes way longer, but whatever. Does it matter as much durability? It does take more durability to cut down the tree. So like it basically, your axe will go down the same as if you were cutting down the entire tree manually, but it just happens quicker. Hi Tiger, how are you? Everything wonderful. Hello, hello, how's it going? How are you? Mods, I missealed the links. I'm sorry. I just feel like this is a lot quicker. And like Jenny said, she doesn't want to watch me cut down trees. Are we okay with this? Are we okay with this? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Is this fine? We're not upset, right? No? Okay. Wonderful. Is it auto to put the sapling? Yes, it auto puts the sapling down. Yeah, now I won't be upset about getting other trees because it's just way easier to chop them down. Like, look at that. Boom. Easy. All right, let's go get some oak as well then. It hatched an egg. It did hatch an egg. All right, wonderful. It's your channeling game, or you can, I mean, I'm fine with it. I obviously don't want, I don't know, some people just prefer like straight up vanilla, and I do too. But I feel like tree cutter and mouse streaks are just quality of life, which I personally am fine with. Because it just makes gathering materials quicker, but you're still doing the adventure, so it's still fun. But now I can focus on building, and then we can get to the lore more faster. I do have silk touch on the pickaxe, yes. I always have silk touch on the pickaxe. Now I can break the big trees without skipping them because I don't have to do anything. Tree cutter is so valid, it's so good. It's so good. Goofy, thank you for the follow. Jess, thank you for the follow. Die, thank you. Council, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you. Wait, Kuna, thank you for the 60-month resub. I missed that one. Thank you so much for the 60-month resub. Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Look at this. Ready? I never cut these trees down because they're so incredibly annoying to get. Ready? Done. Internally with the 500 bits. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the biddies. Mouse streaks basically makes it so that... Hold on, now I'm a little... Now I'm curious. Okay, perfect. Sometimes mouse tweaks makes so that it switches your pickaxe from your whatever, and I don't like that. The mod that I'm using is called Tree Cutter. It replants the thing as you go. So it's very nice in that sense. What's the lore? There's a lot of lore. It's too much to explain in like a minute. Just keep on going. But the lore with the Hall of Fame currently is that Hall of Fame... the big orb in the Hall of Fame is the witch orb that Libby used when she was practicing dark magic. And that orb, she practiced so much dark magic that it caused a rift in the world, leading to the earth cracking open. And now the fog floor that you see is the purple fog floor is actually the world splitting apart. All because a man cheated on her with another man. bathroom. Hi, B. I don't want to, like, out her, but Ari is currently peeing. Will I ever expand the village? I have a lot of plans for the village. I want to make the village go around the entire island. And I also want the island, like the hill that we're in, where obviously where the Hall of Fame isn't, to have Hobbit holes all the way around. Hi, Fazzy, how are you? It's good to see you. Can you try on big spruce? Yeah, it'll be the same vibe. We don't really need spruce right now, though. I just want to get oak. We need oak. And dark oak. I'm just so happy right now. Might need to do a 72-hour stream to catch up, you know, Jolt? If we hit 10,000 subbies, I'll do a 24-hour stream. How about that? That's the only way. Did you update the... I did not update it, no. The new camera is the Sony A7IV 4. Yeah, we on that brand new. Ariel, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Getting late, go home. I appreciate you, but just because you said that, I'm not going home. Ah! Maybe I should have gone home. Well, you're over 10,000 followers, Queen. I said subbies. And there goes Luz. With a gifted sub to 10,000 subs. Nice. Hi, Luz. How are you? Thank you guys for the follows on TikTok. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Luz, you and I have very similar senses of humor, and it's very fun. It's a very enjoyable experience. This game is Minecraft, yes. Hi, Peaches. How are you? Finally be the end after 226. Let's go, Bree! Hell yeah. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. There is Horror's Tower, my friends. Can I sing? No. Can I sing? No, but do I sing? Yes. Not over the lesbian cheers. It's so good. How do you remember the way back home? I know my coordinates. All right, let's just double check that everyone is safe and sound. Horror's still here. Gastine is still here. Our area's still here. We're all good. We didn't lose any items, correct? I mean, I guess we wouldn't have. I'm a sister world. I appreciate you. Sony A47IV. Yes, with the same lens. Exactly. All right, we have everything. Perfect. Ken, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, let's put everything that we don't need back. I have no space. Oh, God. I say this every single time. I don't know why I don't fix it. We need to make... We desperately need to make a storage area where I will never run out of storage. We need it now. We need it now. Thank you, Tiger. DJs don't dance no more, they say. Oh, that's gonna be stuck in my head. What? That's the next project? It will be the next project. The next project is gonna be the lake over here. And this lake is... Oh my god, they're so cute. Look at all the pretty axolotls. The next project is gonna be this lake. I'm thinking of bringing it down double what it already is, because I feel like this isn't big enough. And then we're gonna add really cool decorations on the inside. I kind of want to do almost like an underwater city. I think that would be really cool. Or maybe like a big sandcastle in the city. But that wouldn't make... Actually, it would be cool if we did like a city around it, and then in the center where we have the whirlpool is just kind of like damaged property. I appreciate that. I like making people smile and laugh. Also, I typed that and didn't press chat apparently. Oh, I appreciate you, Les. But yeah, this is the witch orb that Libby used and whatnot. And then this is the crack in the world that happened due to this. And it goes both that way and that way. And I think it's really cool. This one's obviously a little bit smaller, but you can see that it goes all the way down. Yeah, they are getting bigger, but that's why the lore is lacking a little bit. But I think that's okay. I hope you guys don't mind. Okay. Let's put these back in here then. Okay. Let's get this out. And let's make a bunch of these. Bunch of these. Bunch of these. Let's put this in here. And then let's do a bunch of these. Oops. Does this start the Halloween how strong I'm still seeing that block combo? Oh, hell yeah. Hi, Gio, how are you? Also, for those of you that did redeem the Hall of Fame, if you want, please send me a DM on Discord with what block palettes you want me to use for your build, so that I can get like a little notepad going with everyone's ideas, so we can get started on that. I think that would be really fun. And then once we have everyone's in, it's gonna be so cute. Jess, thank you for the prime subby. Welcome to the Elixalites. Enjoy the emotes. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. How's it going? How are you? I appreciate that. All right, boom. All right. Where is my scaffolding? There it is. Perfect. All right, how are we gonna make this ceiling? Hello, Rita. How are you? Hi, Goofy. I'm good. How are you? You're... Is this the TARDIS? No, this is the Hall of Fame. The TARDIS is gonna happen. I know I keep delaying that TARDIS. I'm really sorry. The TARDIS is going to be in the by the lake build, and the TARDIS is going to be the start of our Nether hub. And that's gonna be very exciting. Hi, Leon. How are you? So the plans that I have is we're gonna be doing some sponsored streams with Alienware when I travel. So we're going to start working on an end hub in that sense. And the end hub is going to be alien futuristic vibes. And that's going to be really cool. My idea is where we have the Enderman farm, we're going to do a big alien kind of peeking, like kind of like from here up, peeking over the land. And then we're going to have like a big futuristic city in the end. And it's going to be really cool, and I'm very excited about it. But we're going to build that when I travel and stuff like that. So it's going to be whenever I travel and I stream off my laptop, we're going to do sponsored Alienware streams. Not all of them, just some of them. And it's going to be fun. Did you just strip the woods and not using them? So if you noticed, I stripped the woods, Pixie, and then I made them into dark oak shelves. Kaylee, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. All right. How do we want to make this? La 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 la. I'm currently using the Alienware Aurora. What was it called? I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's the Alienware Aurora one. It's really, really good from what I've seen so far. You didn't saw that? Yeah, we made them into shelves. Okay. So let's do a little, let's see, I want to kind of do a floral vibe for this. I think that would be really pretty. So if we do, oops. What I was thinking for this area is we have like almost the ceiling be alive. We can do frog lights and then have some leaves going over it, but then I also want to have the wood going up, and then I want to have some quartz as well. So I'm kind of thinking of how I can do that. Girly Pop, thank you so much for the gifted subby. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna make this go out. Hang on, not to do the chickens yet. Oh no, Jocelyn! Oh no. Let's do that. And then let's do that again. I want to use my blossoms to give you a heart. You're out of stock. Give me a hug. So those get restocked every few minutes. So you're going to be able to do that in a bit. All right, let me add some frog lights. I think I'm going to use green ones since we were not... I don't want to do that. We'll use yellow ones. Hi, Amelia. I'm good. How are you? Don't you get bored? Bored of what? You were doing a speedrun yesterday? How'd you do? DJs don't dance no more, they say. Hold on. Oh, I got yoinked! Oh my gosh! Thank you for the huggy, Jocelyn. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. No more. Wait, hold on. Am I stupid? This is the center. 1, 2. Is there an issue here? I'm confused. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, am I dumb? Why? Oh, I'm just stupid. Okay, yeah, you're right. There's a trapdoor. I was like, what am I missing? Something's wrong. But there's because it's this. Okay, thank you. I was getting stressed out. I don't think that's... We could do that. It's not really a circle. Bye, Pixie. Have a good night. Zeuska, thank you for the 40-month resub. Welcome back. Enjoy the emos. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. That's a little bit more circle-y. I'm using a Shure SM7B microphone. Okay, we could... I mean, I guess if we... I really want to do this. DJs don't dance no more. All right, let's... Actually, I should have kept that there. Sorry. We'll do that. And then I'm going to do this off of that, I think. And then we'll do one here like this. And that'll be higher now. And then we can do... We're gonna have to change the what's it called? I think I'm gonna do that. We're gonna have to change that because that's not gonna be whatever. It's still kind of circly. What if we just make this up one? Is that better? Jay, thank you for the stream streak. Amelia, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I think that's better, right? I do have Frolic Farm, yes. kind of think we just leave this. Like, we could make it into a stripped log, though, like that, to give it a little bit of a different texture. We can even do that to give it, I don't know. Let's see what this would look like. What do we think? It looks too square because of this part now, because this is a little bit like that. Let's try something different. I want to match it low-key to the front one, to this one, which just has a stair, block, and then slab. But because this one's bigger, it's a little bit harder to do that, so we're gonna figure it out. Okay, so if we do... Okay, I keep messing with this one, and it's... We have that. Now we just have to bring it together. What if we did, instead of trapdoors, we just did slab here like this? And then we did a slab up here. Or sorry, a thing there. I think that looks a lot better. Yeah, I think that's it, right? That's it, for sure. I think, yep, that's perfect. Hello, Slabbathy, Samuel. Hello, Slabbathy. Hi, Jeja, how are you? Hi, Mercus. How's it going? Don't worry, I'm keeping an eye on the game. Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, I was at the Frog Life farm last night and I completely forgot about it. Okay. Cute. And I'm thinking we do here. 1, oops, and 2 just to bring it down. Cute. I think I like that. And then we do that on every other, and then, or everything, and then in the center here, we could have leaves, and then in between... I'm trying to think. Idea. Oops. Heck yeah, an 8. Oh, let's go. W. Yeah, we on that brand. You know how we do. And then in the center, we can bring it down with oak. And do like the little layering as well. Because we have a lot of that layering. I think that could be really cute. Let's try oak too. Good night, Crystal. Sleep well, sweet dreams. I appreciate you. Excuse me. I need oak shelfies. Where did I put those? I need to clear out these things, dude. They're so messy. Okay, well, we'll just make some. Okay, you will not get struck by lightning, Jocelyn. Good luck. Have fun. Allergies, thank you, Orphix. I appreciate that. The floor looks so good. Thank you. It's not even, the floor is not even finished decorated yet. The floor is gonna have, it's gonna be way cuter than this. This is just very basic floor right now. Very basic floor. Okay. All right, let's see what we can do with this. So. Thank you, Josie, for the gifted membership on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Bop. I'm gonna do this, I think. That's gonna be a slab, I think, right? Dun 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 dun. Da da da, brand new. We just brand new. Yeah, we on that brand new. You know how we do. What do we think? All the way down? In between, we can either do quartz, or we can do leafage, or we can do quartz plus leafage. I think it's cute. All the way down? What do you mean all the way down? We could have oak logs coming all the way down like this, and then we can strip them. I kind of like the idea of it not like that, because then we can add decorations on the inside. I think I want to do like a little hanging plant vibe action inside. I think that'd be cute. So I think I'm going to do that instead. Putting blocks or lights behind the oak so no mobs spawn. We should. We should. We definitely should. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. To be fair, we're using green frog lights for this. Thank you. Easy. Boom. Meow. Hi. You're not named. That's crazy. Meow. Na 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 na. Boom. Thank you, Nadia, for the huggy. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Do we like that? Thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate it. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Should I try to do a little to show you guys what I'm planning on doing for the centerpiece? Because I think it would be really cute if we had a decorative paw with a specific symbol on it, and then a tree that comes out a little bit and just kind of has a cool... Oh my god, I forgot I wanted to do this. Guys, I wanted to add where is it? I wanted to add this type of decoration to the columns. Should I do that? I think it would look so pretty. I was gonna do that, but does it make it too much, do you think, if I do that? I forgot I wanted to do that, but that was a plan I had. It's actually perfect. I think that's too much. I think we have to pick one or the other, low-key. We could also do it in the middle. if we don't do this part, we could just put it in the middle like this. And we could do boom, 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 boom. Could do something like that. La, 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 la. And then we could have this one be lit up here. But I do think that I prefer my idea of having the flowers be inside there rather than that. And then this is going to be this. And that's going to have a dark oak button on it. I kind of like this. I think if we do this, we can add the hanging plants off the top and whatnot. And then make it look really cute. Because we can hang things off of this and the middle and the back. And just have it kind of going like a little pattern. I want your creativeness for my creativity. Thank you. I appreciate that. What do we think? You're back. You're alive. You have eggs. Let's go. I think that looks cute, right? Hi. Where did you come from, sir? Obstructs the cubbies a little, no? I don't think so, because when you're in front of the cubby, you still see it, right? I kind of like the idea of the cubbies being, I don't know. Because like if you go like this, you can still see them. Well, I don't know. What do we think, guys? 1, to do this, 2, to not do this. I think it's a cool design, and I think it matches the inside of this, but we also don't have to do it. 1, to do it, 2, to not do it. Let's actually try to figure out what we can do on this side to see if we prefer that better. Let me bring some things. I think that would be a better idea, so we can see which one we prefer. La 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 la. Put these in here for now, and let me bring. I need chains. I need. Ow. I need chains. I need decorative pots. I need flower pots. I need torch flowers. I need a lot of stuffies. I need lanterns. Okay, well, everyone's actually saying 1, so maybe we keep it. I have a bunch of those over there, and then I need torch flowers. Where are my torch flowers? There. It gives each cubby like an individualistic vibe. That's what I like about it, right? I think I like the idea of them being kind of a little bit separated. You know, I think it's cute. Let's see. For this one, we could do a little bit of a, I don't know, light. Chain. Flower pot. Chain. Light. No, it could be something along those lines. It could be a flower vibe instead, where we do, I don't know, a decorative pot. We could do a flower pot into a... I didn't bring dead bushes. Oh my god! What am I doing? Do I have any in here? No, whatever. I'll bring some. Good morning, Celestial. How are you? Everything wonderful. Hello, hello. That's so pretty, bro. You get ideas from nowhere and it turns out good. Thank you. I get them from my brain. I wouldn't say it's from nowhere. I feel like I'm a relatively creative. I can be a creative person at times. Do that, and then we can add the flowers. I don't know. Do like a fun little tree vibe that comes out of there, and then you have like the flower vibes like that. With different designs on the things to have it be like that. That's kind of cool. With a lantern, potentially. What do we think looks better? Otherwise, we can also do here. We can do the hanging pots like this. I don't know if I want to do it up there or lower. We could do like the hanging pots like that as well so that they stay up. No, but you love the tree. Like, that's really cute. What if we do every other? What if we do... I don't know. This layer's gonna be different because it's the very beginning. What if we do every other? First row is the right design, and then the second the tree. Yeah, Toes, I think that's a good idea. Okay, let's try every other. Let's see what that would look like. We need to figure out the very beginning, though. I think at the very beginning is going to be very similar. Hold on, let me not get confused here. Let's put all of these away. Yeah, we on that brand new. You know how we do. Hi, JD. How are you? It's good to see you. What is ISO AI? What does that mean, Jo? I'm a little confused. Okay. You know how we do. La 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 la. Da-dun. It's looking us here. Thank you, Troy. I appreciate it. You look AI? I don't look AI, but thank you. I think you think I look AI, but I think any normal human being doesn't think that. Respectfully. Respectfully. Boom, boom, boom. Easy. Hi, Jake. How are you? Saturdays over the mines. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, they are. Okay, let's put green. I didn't have green. Whee! You get that all the time? Yeah, I don't know why. I'm not sure why. I think it's a TikTok meme. I genuinely don't think they're being serious, but if they are, I'm very confused. Alrighty. So then we have... Ow. Maya, thank you for the huggy. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Oops. Would I do 100 Day Living in a Cave? Absolutely. I'm actually working on 100 Day videos for YouTube. I'm currently just doing a very basic hardcore one to kind of see how I like it. And we'll go from there. How did you... I'm sorry, how are these... where are you spawning from? Oh, one map. Oh, nice. I need them to go to game 3 for my own... I'm having a lot of fun on Minecraft. Gotta light up the hall a bit more. I mean, that's coming. I don't want to light it up before I get situated with it, because I don't want to have to tear down everything that I place. I think the hall is pretty lit up, though. They wouldn't spawn. The zombies wouldn't spawn in here. I think they spawn outside and walk in. Hi, Anne. Thank you so much for the picnic dog and the heart me. I've made it. Thank you for the lovies. Thank you, Gisetta, for the love. Thank you, Nisa. Thank you, Hide Kiss. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Vela? K-Dog. Thank you, thank you. And then I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but thank you for the rose. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. When are we getting MC Eternal episode 2? When my editors finished editing it. I had it recorded like 2 weeks ago. So I'm not sure exactly. I think it'll be out hopefully soon. And then I have episode 3 recorded as of yesterday, so it'll be fun. We went on a fun adventure yesterday. It was a good time. A great time. So I hope we have time to start Joanna's movie today. I don't think we will. I don't think I'm gonna work on any more individual cubbies until I have the haul like completed. This was a kind of a test run to see if I liked the idea that I had in my brain. But I do think I want to hold off on the cubbies until the haul itself is completed. Obviously, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on a few of them if people give me like what they want, and then in between we're gonna work on expanding it. I think that'll be a good idea. I know MC Eternal. We're working on MC Eternal 2 on YouTube. It's not gonna be a live streamed thing. The reason for that is because I felt like I was trying to like prioritize 2 different worlds, and that led me to kind of slack on both. So I decided that it made more sense for me to focus on one world, aka Libby World on stream, and then anything that I do on YouTube would be just a separate world that I want to work on. So we're doing MC Eternal 2, a new world on YouTube as a Let's Play series, and I think it's really fun, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Hi Mia, good morning, how are you? Change the observable biomes without adding any new blocks to... Ooh, wait, that's cool! How do you like it, Red? Where can I watch all your previous lives for Minecraft? You can watch it on YouTube as there's a live section that you can watch all the VODs from when I started streaming on YT. Okay, then this goes into a slabby. One, 2, and then this is a slabby here. Okay. You know how we do. Bop. And then we have one. Is that right? No, they go actually above. 1. Alright. That's that. Bob him up exactly. I think the zombies are spawning in here somewhere. They shouldn't be though. Everything's lit up. I don't know where they're spawning. Do I have my light on? I don't. Whatever. It don't matter. Hi, little bro. I'm probably 2 decades older than you, Lane. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who little bro is, but it's not me. Alright, let's go do this over here. I want that. And then we're gonna do boom, and we're gonna go boom. Nope, that's a lie. What am I building? We're working on a Hall of Fame. A little cute vibe. Hi, Maiden! I appreciate you. And that's gonna be a Ogre Frog Eye. And then this is gonna be that. And then this is gonna have this. And that's gonna have 2 buttons. Like that. I'm trying to work on my building so I watch you. I appreciate you, SOS. And then let's do the little things. I want to put away some things that I don't require currently. Don't need that. I need that. I need this and I need that. I don't need this or this. All right. Let's bring out. I think that's all we need. That and that and then that. Perfect. Okay, cool. So let's do 1, 2. And let's do 1, 2. And then let's do 1 and a 2. Thank you, Zara. Do you know how to increase the speed whenever you're wearing a happy gas? You can increase the speed. You gave me my confession again. Let's go! I appreciate it. I think that looks really cute. Obviously gonna have decorations from the top as well. And then this one, I think is gonna be... Oops. One higher. A little log. One higher, please. Goth darn it, whatever. The mod is using Dead Sea Coral as rock blocks. Ooh, I do like that. I do really like that. All right, then we have this. We could do different. I really want to get flow. We should go to like on an adventure one day just to Trial Chambers, just to get a bunch of flow decorative pots. I don't know why we can't duplicate the things. I definitely think we should, because it doesn't make sense otherwise. How do you stream Minecraft on TikTok? I have a stream key, so I just go through OBS. Yeah, everyone, check your vibes today. What are we at right now? And then we could do the lanterns off of that. Like that. And so on and so forth. Why do you always get low vibes? I'm sorry. The last time I was on live, you had lost Libby. So much has changed. Oh my gosh, Paris. Hold on. Let me show you what's changed. You haven't seen anything. This is what we're working on right now. This is the Hall of Fame. Libby is currently living her best life in her little area. This is still the same. However, the library has changed. This is her library that we worked on. Very cute. We have the void floor. Then we have a secret entrance here to fun little areas for the villagers to go to. This is where the librarians are going to sleep. And then we have her little area. This is the kitchen. This is the living space. The bedroom. I think this might be Libby. Libby with Badinky Bones. Goth darn it, man. And then we have her secret lair where she practiced dark magic on her ex-husband and turned him into a zombie villager. I don't know why this is here. We are going to have to remove this part here because this is right. This concrete area is right where our Hall of Fame is, and we need to figure out how to change this. We're gonna change this. I think my priority will be the Hall of Fame. And then we have temporary. I needed places to put the villagers to sleep. This is the sanctuary, so I have that little area. This is a very old build, and you can clearly tell by the decoration. I feel like it's very outdated for me. But yeah, and then this is all of this, all of that. This is the village. This is all that good stuffies. It's a very small area, but I think it's very cute and it holds a lot of lore in it, which is very nice. You missed Juno's barks? You should have been here yesterday. What was the hardest thing you've achieved in Minecraft? Getting past the 2-week phase. Just kidding. Do we like the idea of this being like that and then the next one be... I think this looks cute. Obviously, there's going to be more decorations at the top. It's not just going to remain like this. I think this is going to be very cute. I love it if you're the base evolution Minecraft series. It's so sad that you didn't get... I'm sorry. I know. I had a tendency in the past to start a series and then I would get... Because I was the one editing them and I was recording them and then editing them myself and trying to get them on YouTube. And then doing that on top of trying to like stream and edit other things for TikTok and stuff got me a little bit overwhelmed. So I would always like start series that I was excited for. And then it would take me so long to get them out that I just kind of lost interest. Hi, Gigi, how are you? But now I have my editors working on my videos, so I can focus on just the recording. And I think that has helped a lot. That's where we're at right now. Can you go to the tower? I can go to the tower. But then after we go to the tower, we're going to lock in and we're going to get this done. I cannot believe I have mods. Holy. Also, for those that weren't here earlier, I did add tree cutter and mouse tweaks to my world. Hope that is okay with everyone. This is the tower. Gastein, how are you? Har! And this is Har. You did miss a lot for missing a week because we spent 9 hours in this area. Dude, I was coming back last night from the Froglight farm, and I was like, this looks so pretty. Once this whole thing is decorated, this is gonna be wonderful. I'm so excited. Do y'all think Har fluffs in that tower or what? Well, he has Harpunzel right below, so we know what happens. Actually, we might be safe with this. We might actually be safe. Where's baby Har at? Well, when they add baby pillagers, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Yeah, it's little flowers, little daisies on the outside. Daisies are my favorite flowers. So I wanted to do some fun, cute little things. I was gonna do it. I had a different plan originally. I had a plan that was more kind of my style. And then I was like, you know what? Let me try something different. And so that's what I did. And I think it turned out really cute. Maybe Harry has a vasectomy. I have no idea. Har might have that, potentially. He might have that. Not what I expected to read in this chat. Same. But honestly, I don't mind. Maybe he does. Are you on for your regular time today? Yeah, I normally stream at 10 a.m. Eastern time. That's when I start, usually. I mean, if Harpunzel agrees to live in a tower with him, he must be great. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. DJs don't dance no more, they said. DJs don't dance no more, they said. Oh, I have heard the fire. Boom. And a boom. That's as a slabby poo, later boo. A little boopies. And then a little boppies.
Thank you.
Is that right? Miss Mac Patty, thank you for the 11-month resub. Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate that. I messed something up. That's what I did. This is a stair, Miss Girly Pop. And this is a slab, and then a slab, and then a trapdoor, please, and thank you. All right. This is correct, though, and then this goes down into a little bippity boppity boop. Oops. Everywhere where it needs to be, truly. Thank you. Give me that. Give me that. It's mine. It's my own. It's my precious. Dun, 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 dun. DJs don't dance no more. They say boom, 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 boom. Whoever the heck got that song stuck in my head, I really appreciate you. It's a very good song. And I'm happy it's in my head. All right, 2. And then we have this as well. Excuse me. 1, and then we have 2, and then we have 3, and 4, and a slab. Excuse me. You're all I can think of, every drop I drink of. Love your streams. Thank you, Serge. After that, did you stream yesterday? I did not know. Yesterday was my recording day. I recorded episode 3 of the modded world on YouTube. Something's not correct here. Or maybe I'm not correct here. Boom. What am I? Okay. Am I mentally... There it is. I can't process what the heck I'm doing right now. All right. Cool. That's that. You are mental. Good morning, Jaden. How are you? Everything wonderful. I didn't finish the top. Goth darn it, man. Goth darn it. Thank you guys for the follows on TikTok. I appreciate that. Thank you. 2. Okay. No, I definitely did forget the green frog light. It's okay. I'm gonna put it from below here. Why did I hear pillagers? Oops, I did not mean to do that. Annie, thank you for the follow. Okay, that is that. This is gonna look very cute. I'm very excited about it. Pillagers heard you wanted a baby pillager. Oh my god, I hope not. Which one is the... Wait. I messed up. It's supposed to be here. Can we go on an adventure later today? We already went on one. When I'm in the middle of building something, I prefer to finish it. If you want to watch an adventure, I would highly recommend just watching someone that's going on an adventure. I'm sorry. I only really go on adventures if there's a reason for me to do that, and currently there isn't a reason for me to do that because I have everything that I need. I want to get this dunzos. Boom. Boom. And that is that. Boom. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We add the flowers. And then we add the lanterns. Okay, I like that. Do we like that? You said yes, Rita. I'm glad you like it. I think that's cute. I like that. I like that. Okay, we need to figure out the entrance. Thank you, Brie, for the follow. Thank you, Arnlix. Thank you guys for the follows. Actually, thank you. Like, love. Yay! Thank you for the follow. Awesome. Well, thank you, Molly. I appreciate it. I think here what we could do, is we could add literally just a pot with vibes and thrives. DJs don't dance no more, they say. Since this is like that, obviously the top's gonna have to be like that as well, but it's gonna be a little bit odd to do that when this is a different thing than this. Are you late? No such thing as being late. I am here for your entertainment. You are here whenever you want to be. Alright, this entrance is gonna be a little bit different, and we're gonna have to figure out how to make it look good. Just saying. Meow. One, two. Bop. And I don't have any more. Hold on. Hi, T. How are you? Hi, Darren. I'm doing good. How are you? Reading well. Can you go to the tower? I just went to the tower. Don't need to go again. Alrighty. We could do a layer here. With this, but I think it might look a little bit weird with this entrance here. Low key. Because it's gonna kind of be in the way. Maybe not. Maybe it'll be fine. Let's see. You know. Do we like that? Hold on. Do we like the idea of this being like that, or do we want to do this instead? What do we think looks better? I think that looks better, right? With more of a layer. I think that's nicer. I think that's nice. Right? Thicker? Okay, cool. I was like, I knew something was wrong with how I was placing it, because I was like, there needs to be more to it. But yeah, I agree. I like that. You like it thicker? Sorry, I have a dirty mind. My bad. I'm sorry. My bad. Sorry. Something's wrong here. This is supposed to be a stair. Sorry, guys. Who said that? Wasn't me. Someone in chat said it. I'm not gonna say names. It definitely was not Music Murder. And that looks a lot better. Okay, cool. Sorry. Are we on that brand new? This is still incorrect. So it's one. So it's 1, 2, and then 1, 1, 2, then slab here. That's just a full block. 1, 2, full block. Slab. Full block. Okay. Okay, that's actually better because we can now place things from the center. So then this is a full block slab. This is a... Oops. This is a I'm sorry, I just fell on your face. Gonna play World of Have Fun. Sometimes the intrusive thoughts get past the filter. They really do. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the intrusive thought. I mean, sometimes they might be actually. So let's pause that thought process right now. Do we have any green concrete? Sorry, green terracotta. Where is my green terracotta? Please, someone let me know before I go crazy. I don't have any on me. There's no way, right? There it is. Hi, Em. How are you? How long did it take you to build this? I did the walls yesterday. I did the floor on... No, sorry. I did the walls 2 days ago. I did the floor on Sunday. And then we cut everything out the day before that. Or 2 days before that. Okay. So we have this, which I think looks cute. We have to figure out in between now. We could make the in between another one lower so it kind of matches this vibe. But I don't know if I want to do that. You know what? I have an idea for this one. Let's go up. Hi, Shamito. Hope you're doing well as well. I appreciate that. What if we just bring this... Huh. That looks bad. I don't like that. DJs don't dance no more, they say. I mean, it looks better. I actually don't mind that, I don't think. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Hi, Caroline, how are you? I think that's fine. You have a 117-day streak in Wordle? Oh my gosh. The dark oak on the right needs to be a stair matching the other. What? I don't want to do a... I don't want to bring a stair into here. I want to keep it a slab, if that's what you're talking about. I think that they're perfectly matched. What if you connect the dark oak with each? What do you mean with each what? What if I connect the dark oak? Well, I'm confused. Connect... I don't know what that means. With each what? This has a storage system potential. It's not going to be a storage. It's a Hall of Fame. If you connect the dark oak with each arc... What? Okay, I need you to speak in a full sentence. I need you to... Your thoughts, put them all in one sentence so that I know what you're talking about. Because you know what you're talking about, but I don't have context clues. If you connect the dark oak with each arc... Do you mean like a pillar above? Or what do you mean? Yeah, 1 second. Okay, perfect. Da -da 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 -da. La 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 la. Do we want to do another arch this way? You know how we do. What I want to do here is I want to do, am I also Directioneer? No, I didn't listen to One Direction. Thank you, Bug. La 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 la. You're lost and confused? I think for the top, I want to do quartz to match this. I think quartz would be nice. My question is how do we want to do that? Did I bring any quartz with me? I don't think I did. All right, let's go figure out the very, very top, and then we can very easily get the entire haul completed. We probably won't have time today because I do want to do the watch party for Valorant. However, we will finish it tomorrow otherwise. Okay, let me get everything situated because right now everything's a mess in my inventory. Hi, Curtis. How are you? You thought about it was so bad? I don't think it would be bad. I think it would be great. Okay, let me put boom and boom. Hi, Lydia. I'm good. How are you? Right. I want to try some quartz vines. You don't have any shelfies? Why is that in here? Excuse me. I want to see what this would look like as well. Whee! Ow. Alright, we need our scaffolding. Okay. I think it would be cute if we had a little... We could do an arch this way with the dark oak. And then have it go up with the quartz. It would be a problem for this. Here right now, this is not a problem. It will become one if we do the arch upwards with the quartz. We could always change it. I want to see what it would look like first because I think it could be really, really pretty. But I don't want to like do too much and then get confused. Do I really not have any more shelves? No, I definitely do. Okay. Let us see what do we want to do. Nu e ăla, nu e ăla. Îmi iau eu. Alright, my friends, I'm all ready for the Valorant games later, because I have tacos. Ce? Ce? Care ce? Nu e adevărat. Nu. Da, numai că ăsta e Diablo, ăla e Fire. Alright. Do we want to go up one here? Is that good? Chad, I genuinely don't think my grandmother knows what I do for work. I don't think she understands that there's live people watching. And it's quite funny. That was Romanian. She just comes in here. And just, she goes... Hi, Chef Boyardee, how are you? Do we like that or no? The live people love her? Good. She is absolutely amazing. She's absolutely amazing. She just has no idea what I do for work. All right. Wait. Oh, I was like, why does that look weird? It's because this is already dark oak, which is fine. Because it will not be like that always. Okay. I need a stone. Me getting rid of all the stone that I needed, and now there's nothing here. Yeah, I do also like Diablo sauce. Oops, 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 oops. Alright, then we have this, and then we have the log, which I don't know, whatever. Alright, so we have this for both sides. And then we have the roof. And the roof, I think, will be quartz. I speak 2 languages. I speak Romanian and English. Actually, a language I want to learn so bad. I love the way it sounds. Hell yeah. It's very pretty language. When I first told my nana what I do for work, she said, oh, okay, I won't ask any more questions. Oh my god. Wait, why? We could do that. Let me test something out first and see if I like it or if I hate it. DJs don't dance no more. This needs to be here though. So maybe in the very center we have these 3 going flat like that. DJs don't dance no more, they said. I just want to see what this looks like. If it's ugly, we will fix it. Don't you guys worry. Every little thing is going to be all right. Boom. Oh, I can't place that. Hold on. Boom. 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 No. Yes? Yes. Alright, what does that look like? Little quartz vibe going up a little bit. I think that's cute. And then we decorate it with glowberries and such. What do we think? Hi, Selena. How are you? What's my favorite building? Currently, I honestly think the Hall of Fame is going to be my favorite building. Very simple. And do we like the quartz, though? It matches this vibe, right? Like, if you go from there to there, it matches that vibe. But does it look good? Something is missing. Well, decorations are missing, obviously, but we're not going to do decorations. Yes, but boring? Well, obviously it's boring because there's no decorations, but decorations happen after. Maybe pale oak to blend in with the wood texture more. I don't really want it to be wood texture, though. I like the idea of it being quartz because this is all quartz in here, if that makes sense. We also have to decorate this area because we've kind of forgot about that part. I think it looks cute. Low-key. What about Tough? Tough is down here. I don't want to add it to the ceiling as well, but we can try. I don't know. I think Tough would look dark. Do we want to try it? I think the white is nice. Do we think Tough would look good? Maybe some on green walls to help with... Maybe some on green walls to help with transition? What? In the doorway? We're not on this part. This is gonna be decorated. It's not just gonna sit like that. Don't worry. We're currently focusing on that. Look at nothing but that. It'll be like a clean palette. Da 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 da. La 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 la. We could put oak to match into that. I think that might be a little weird though. Should we try it though? We're gonna add glowberries, but I don't want to add any decoration items until we know for sure that we're keeping it like this. We can't do terracotta because there's no terracotta slabs. Okay, we're keeping it. Let us continue. Whee! Hi, Sarah. How are you? It's good to see you. All right, we need to do the layer over here, which is simply just... Remember if it's off the... It is off the log. 1. Thank you, Cooked. I appreciate it. All right. Then we have the ceiling, which goes up from here. Gosh. Sometimes this is why it's a little bit bad to break out a lot, because then you have so much space above and it's like, whoa, I need to not have that space so that I can place things easier, but it's fine. DJs don't dance no more. DJs don't dance no more, they said. And then it's 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5. And then goes right back down skis. Hi, Strong. How are you? All right. 1, 2. And then we have 1, 2. And we go 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we go 3. I'm chilling watching a stream. I appreciate you. How do you never get bored? Because I always have something to do. I always have something to do. How big does that go up? It goes up 2 and then straight. Okay, the third one's straight. Cool. I don't have any more slab of these. Hi, Scarlett. How are you? I'm wondering if we want to do it more. I think it's because... No, I think it's fine how it is. Okay. There it is. And I need to make slabbies. Thank you. Perfect. We need to add... How do you never get bored on the bingo card? 1, 2, 3. Straight across. And then we go here and we go... Alright, we should probably add lights up there so nothing spawns. Hi, Tavorda. How are you? Everything wonderful? How do you do that when you press on an item, it directly goes to your chest? You don't have to drag? You hold down shift. I missed those. You hold down shift and then click. Excuse me. Perfect. Yeah, my shader is complimentary reimagined. Cute. And that's gonna go all the way down to Guamathy. Alright, next one. Yeah, this is all done by me in Survival Minecraft. Alright, let's get out this. Goes off of here. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right? Is that? Hold on. I think so. Yeah, I think that's right. Then we go up here with quartz, and then we go in with slabbies, and then one more slabbathy here. Oops. Can you place properly, please? Gosh. Like that. You know how we do. That's 1, 2, 3, and then the third one goes straight across 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now this side we go 1, 2 blockies, and then we go 1, 2, 3, and then we go full block 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That and that and that, and then we go down. Hold on. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, and that's that top. And we do that all the way down. Minecraft isn't free. No, Minecraft you have to pay once to get the game, and then that's it for the rest of your life. Ugh. Hi, Blueberry. How are you? Back in the day, I paid $15, I believe, for Minecraft, and now it's like 30-something, so I fear I have won. Hey, thank you for the heart me, Camo. Thank you for the winks. Thank you, Dopey, for the heart me. Mimi, thank you for the rose giggles. Thank you for the heart me. Olivia, thank you for the heart me. Thank you, Camo, for the love you. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you, Claudia. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Alrighty, next up, we have to do this. We need oak. Gosh. Hell yeah, Fennel. You know how we do. We require shelfies and we require trapdoors and slabs. We require a lot of stuffies, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's go here. Let's do that. And then let's do stairs. Bunch of slab of these. Thank you, Lexi. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Bunch of those. And then we need to get a bunch of... I think we need more of those. Let me go here. Hey, Woodchuck. That's not me, but thank you. Yeah, it's reimagined now because I moved the world to Modern so that I could use tree cutter and mouse tweaks. Ow. You know how we do. Alrighty, my friends. We have that. We do need a little bit more of these. What mod is your day counter? That is vanilla Minecraft. You just have to change it F3, F6 and add your day counter to always. Cool. Onwards. What does mouse tweaks do? It just makes the mouse a little bit more fun to use. Basically, if I go to a... Hold on, let me show you. If I want to add my stuff to a shulker box, I just have to hold down shift and then just drag. And I can drag everything into a shulker box. That's the literal only reason why I have mouse tweaks, because that is so much easier to put things into boxes. That's simply it. You know how we do. Alright, I'm gonna go actually remove some of the quartz from my thing. How long does it take you to clear out the area? It just took, I think, 1 stream. Okay. You're on a command updating spree. I appreciate you, Jenny. Thank you. All right, let's get doing. Let's get doing, by the way. Let's get doing on this. We need... One, 2, 3. And then we need block in the middle. We're going to use the verdant frog light. And then we're going to use a block of stone. Temporary block that way. Then we're going to get this 1 and 2. Then we're going to strip it. Then we're going to remove that. And then we're going to go in with oak. We're going to do 1 and 2. And then we're going to go in with 1, 2. And then a plank, 3. And then another stair. And then we go up here with another stair. And then here another plank. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Aside from shaders, mouse tweaks is the first mod I add when making a mod pack. Yeah, it's very nice. All right, let's do this side now. 1, 2, 3. I hear Alex's fire, guys. I hear his fire. Honey Pop, thank you for the 2-month resub. Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. All right, we are a little bit high up now, so we're gonna have to figure this out. So that's gonna go like that, and this is gonna be a slab, and then this is gonna be a block, like that, I believe. Wait, I've mistaken myself already. Have I? No, I haven't. I don't think. So then this here is gonna be slab into oak into slab. That's oak and slab, and this is gonna be. Please don't piss me off. Trapdoor. I knew. Now we need to go look. Actually, I'm gonna finish the whole ceiling here and then see if it bothers me on the other side. I think it'll be fine though. That's gonna be not be there in a second, but we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do this. Actual, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Now this side, we're gonna go in with. Wait, actually, that, and then this might actually bother me here. Yeah, that one's gonna. We can cut. We'll see. We will see what we do. We will see what we do. We're doing this anyway. We're gonna cover it if we need to. Otherwise, it's all good. All right, then we're gonna go in with this and this. Just like that. All right, let's go to the, or should I should do the top first. All right, let's do the quartz and see how much it bothers me from the top. We can very easily fix that. It's not gonna be a problem. I don't think it's gonna be a problem at all. I'm just a little nervy that it will be, and if it is, we can fix it. No problem. Okay. How? Yeah, we on a brand new. You know how we do. Sorry, that song is gonna be stuck in my head for the rest of my life. Such a good song. And we're gonna do 1, 2 on both sides, and then we're gonna go in from the top. Wait. 1, 2, 3, and then this goes straight down. This will be broken. Because this goes up by 1. Oops. Good morning, Ryan. How are you? What am I working on? I'm working on a Hall of Fame. Wait, am I dumb? What is happening here? What? Oh, hold on. This isn't right. This goes up by 1 more. Because this is going to be 3. Hi, Curiosity. How are you? It's good to see you. Girl, truly just... How? 2, 3. My poor brewing area. Romy, thank you for the follow. Boom. Then we bring it down. And then we bring it... Nope. There. And then there. We're almost there. And then we're going to go back upstairs to see what damage we have done and if we can fix it. If we can't, we're going to fix it anyway. Hope that works. Hope that works. I don't know why I just did that. Then we're going to go in with that and that. And then that and then that. And then this is going to be here. And this is going to be there and there. And then this goes... Hello? Ah. There. All right. That's all done now. Are you going to fill up the spaces above? No. I don't really see a reason to. I think that's just wasting blocks. If you want to build in your world and you want to fill the things up there, absolutely. Hi, power to you. I simply don't do that. Oopsies. Oopsies. All right, let's go see the damage. Ow. Let's go see the damage. The quartz turned out cute. Thank you. Oh. Hello there, Alex. How are you? Literally can't even see it. All right, whatever. We're just going to cover it up with concrete. Literally cannot see it. Oh, but now things... Hold on. I need to invert this. I need to add the glass. So the reason for the glass is so that nothing can spawn. If we do this... Oops. Can I jump up here, please? Hello? I'm stuck. I'm stuck and I can't see anything. Hold on. Alright, I can see better now. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. Boom. Whatever. Could also add carpet, honestly. We could literally just do black carpet. I don't know why I'm not doing black carpet. Black carpet makes so much more sense. Whatever. You literally can't see it. It's fine. We fixed it. All is well. Everything's been fixed. You literally cannot see it. It's fine. Even with no shaders on, it looks good. All right. Hi, Gertie. How are you? Match 1 is over. Foot 1 both games. There's a little bit of time. That's just ended. All right. Perfect. 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 That was black concrete over there. Hi, Bobo. Hi, Bobo. I love Bobo. This is my queen right here. Let me trade with you real quick, my queen. Thank you. How are you today, my Bobo? Having a good day so far? I truly hope so. Look at her with the Unbreaking 2. What a queen she is. You are absolutely wonderful. All right, my friends, it is almost time for us to get... Hi, Libby. Hi, my queen. Whoa. Edward, you are wonderful, but that was a big slamathy over there. Your word is so beautiful. Thank you. You are new. You are a new man. That was a terrible, terrible, whatever. So there's a traveling merchant in Libby Sanctuary. I think he just wanted to be saved, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Hi, KS. How are you? It's good to see you. La, la, la. Where is Llamas? I'm sure he left them to rot in somewhere because that's the type of person he is. I don't know where his llamas are, but I personally don't see them. All right, let's see how our farms have been doing. How have our farms been faring? Okay, guys, time to be disappointed. It is time to be disappointed. The difference between these two is absurd. I need to make this one bigger. I need to make it a lot bigger. I just don't feel like doing that. Ta-da. My computer must have said it. Oh, I'm sorry, Shanty. I'm sorry. Jenny! All right, my friends, what do we think? Do we like how this is turning out? I think this looks very cute. We're going to add a lot of greenery up top, so it's obviously not going to look super white. It's going to definitely mesh in very nicely. I think this looks so cute. And then we're going to have hanging plants and glowberries off of the pillars and everything. We're going to have a lot of things on here. We're going to have things like this all the way down. It's going to be it's not going to be flat. It's going to be very cute. And I'm thinking on some of these, we add some slabs to give it like a little bit of texture. I think that could be cute as well. I said it before and I'll say it again. Relive. Thank you. How long am I streaming for today? I'm going to be doing a watch party for the Team Liquid Valorant game, which is starting very soon. And then I will be off, and then I'm going to get some recording done for the 100-day video or even the MC Eternal 2 world. And yeah. Hi, Blunt. How are you? Everything wonderful? And you outdo yourself, everyone. I appreciate you. This is really cute. I really like how this looks. And then just remember, all of these are going to have lanterns in them, so they're going to be even more bright and pretty, and I'm very excited about it. And then we're going to bring this hall. We're going to make a cute bridge going into the other side, and we're going to make this hall so beautiful on the other side as well. My question is for the hall on the other side, do we want to do a a fog floor as well, or no? This is Java. Hey, guys. I think if I do a fog floor on the other side, I will probably lose my mind. I think the lore is going to be, this is going to stop here because there's a little crevice. And the water stops the spread of this. Or, oh my god, even better. Even better. Even better. It doesn't stop the flow of this. However, I remember I had an idea for this area where we're going to have the whirlpool in the middle here. We can have the crack going out into different areas. And then hopefully you can see that from the top. I think that would be so cute. Libby! Libby's dark magic. The big witch orb that we have in the Hall of Fame here is what started all of like the corruption in the world. And that's what started the rift in the world over here into the Hall of Fame, and it also spread all the way to the lake. And we can do where the island is going to be above. That's like, that came from the ground and it's now levitating for whatever. We're going to come up with a lore for that. But I think that's going to be really cute. You should write a children's book someday, honestly. I don't think I am appropriate enough to do that. This whole story started off that Libby's ex-husband Alex cheated on her with another man, and then she went and slept with half the village. So I don't think I am child appropriate when it comes to my stories. And then she also had a child with a pillager while she got kidnapped. So I don't think it's child appropriate. But yeah. All of this, not even that, all of this because of a man. Can you believe it? All of this because of a man. Gosh. And even better yet, guys, the man was innocent. The man didn't even cheat on her. He actually was, what's the word? The evil being in this world that is also causing all the weird, mysterious disappearances of the villagers in our village is actually, got Alex. He was on the roof trading with him for like tricking him into a deal. And she caught them, and there was like this is like a story that I'm going to tell later on. But it's part of the lore. Alex is innocent. He's innocent. He's not guilty. He never cheated on Libby. So what's gonna happen is, we're gonna realize this. Libby's gonna find out. And we're gonna get Alex out of there. He's not gonna be a zombie villager anymore. And they're gonna be in the sanctuary working together. And then Frankie, because Frankie comes from an abandoned village. And Frankie will be brought back to the abandoned village once it is revamped and built. And he's gonna find his long lost love over there, because there's one zombie villager in that abandoned village that we have saved. So that villager is Frankie's long lost love, and he's gonna go back and they're gonna run that area together. So he's been tied and bound for nothing? Yep. Libby is not perfect. She's far from it. And part of the lore is like I'm doing all of this and I'm helping her out, but by doing so, I have also accidentally caused some of the evil things that happen in this world. So I'm at fault, Libby's at fault, everyone's at fault, but it's okay. But this looks so cool. Like this orb, the practicing of the dark magic caused a rift in the world, and it's slowly eating at it and destroying it. However, because Libby has stopped using this, it's not spreading any longer. But that's how the use of all the dark magic she did, that's what this caused. Because obviously magic isn't free. So there has to be a sacrifice for all the magic that she had done. And the witch, innocent AF, it was a love potion. I think what would be cool eventually one day is we turn a villager into a witch. And have that be part of the story as well, and then have like a cute little witch hut. I think I want to do that with the villagers that are at the lake house that the witch told us to save. They are, I think I'm gonna make it so that they are like the family and friends of the witch. And I think I'm gonna have them live in the house, and then something's gonna happen and they're gonna turn into witches. But they're gonna be friendly witches, even though they can't be friendly witches. How long did it... I've been working on this world for a year and a little bit. But I think this looks really cute. I have to figure out how we're gonna terraform this. I'm not sure yet, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It'll be a good time. And then we have to figure out what we're going to do out here. But we're currently working on this part of the Hall of Fame. Which this is going to take a little while, because we're going to go all the way down with all of this. Then we're going to add decorations to it on the floor and on the ceiling. And then we're going to build a bridge and build even more down that way. And then we're in between all that, we're going to start working on getting all the cubbies filled out and whatnot. And I think it'll be cute. Is it the end hard to defeat because I never went? Honestly, the Nether is scarier than the end, in my personal opinion. I feel like the dragon is really easy to defeat. You just have to know what to do. Can you connect the end bit into a little waterfall or a lake? My thought process for this part would have been to have like kind of almost a sewer grate and have it go down into the void almost. But my other idea was that we kind of bring this all the way down to the water over here. And then it goes down into the water, and it shows that I don't know. My only wish is that this kind of opened up into that side so we could have this go into the water and then have the rift continue on into where the our storage system is gonna be. But I'm not sure what we're gonna do here. I think what we could do is we could just close it off. I don't know. Dad bump, let's go! Is the game starting? Good for her to stop using magic. I mean, she's no longer heartbroken. Ever since she came back from being a zombie villager, she no longer is heartbroken. Hi, Eephy, how are you? Build big doors. I don't want to have doors. I kind of want to keep it open. We tried building a door and I didn't like the look of it. I feel like this Hall of Fame just looks pretty how it is now. We have to decorate this area, obviously, because it's very plain currently. These books are all going to have... Well, this book right now is the Hall of Fame holding... name holding for in there. And each book is going to hold a little piece of her lore. So it's going to be like kind of like journal entries where each book tells the story of Libby's story. And then I have an idea in the very far future where if we have little glass windows into here and in the back you see like something that goes alongside with what the book says. So like let's say this one is her finding Alex cheating on the roof. There's just like 2 villagers hanging out on a roof or something. Tiz Ward, thank you for the Hall of Fame redeem. I got you. I got you. Thank you, thank you. Tiz War. Boom. Why is texturing so hard? Do you have any tips? I feel like everyone textures in different ways. Some people texture using different blocks. I like to texture using wood. I don't like, you know what I mean? Like I texture using decorative items. I don't like texturing the actual wall. If that makes sense. Yeah, I built all of this. Any way to get Hall of Fame on TikTok? Not yet. I'm trying to figure out a good way to do that. When do I think it's going to be finished? I'm not sure. We've gotten a lot of it done, to be fair. Like, a lot of this was done in this past week. My only concern is that there's already a lot of people that have redeemed the Hall of Fame. So I'm going to have to get working on getting all the cubbies completed. And then I also have to make more area on that side. But because we've already done the area and we know the dimensions of everything, it'll be a lot quicker once we get the hole finished, and then we can just get everything done very quickly because we know what we're doing now. The hardest part is always going to be where's the Hall of Fame for the charity stream? I'm going to think about how to do that. The charity stream Hall of Fame is going to be a little bit different. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but we're going to figure out how to do it. Do 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 do. Da 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum bum. Oh no, Gary's. Sarah, thank you for the 69 months at tier 3. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for the levy. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. How are you? How is life? How is everything? Your English is great, Diego. Thank you. I appreciate it. Saya, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. All right. I think that will be it for today. I do have a watch party to get to. This looks really cool. We're going to do tomorrow. I'll be live again at 10 a.m. Eastern time. We're going to go all the way down. Hopefully we finish this side of the Hall of Fame, and then we can start working on the bridge. Or we can start decorating, and then we'll focus on the bridge. The bridge is going to be a little bridge that goes like this. I want it to go up and over, and I think that'd be really cute. We could also make the bridge go up and over, and when it goes down, it goes lower. I'm not sure. But I'm excited for it. It'll be very cute. I will not be live on Monday. I'm gonna have a weird schedule next week for stream-wise because I will be traveling, but I will be streaming off of my laptop, which I'm very excited about. But it will be a little bit of a weird stream schedule. I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord. And obviously verbalize it on stream when I do. I do not take song requests, no. You look like Nikki. Thank you. Russell, thank you for the Go Popular. Thank you, thank you. Good cello for you. Thank you. Thank you, Gary's. I appreciate that. Thank you, Pink Foes, for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, we are gonna go over to watch some Valorant. If you're interested, I will be live on Purple App watching Team Liquid play against Team Heretics. For YouTube and TikTok side, I will be getting off now. But we will still be all hanging out, having a good time, yapping and eating and vibing and thriving on Purple app, which is Alexa. Doing that a busy, crazy month looking after my dad. Mostly hope you've been well, Lurk, while I can have time. I appreciate you. I hope that the busy and crazy month gets a lot better next month. I'm sorry that it's been a lot. But thank you for being here. I really appreciate that. I hope your dad's okay. Chat, kind reminder once again, please don't call me by pet names. I would really appreciate that. I have a name and I would prefer you guys call me by that. Thank you. I will see you guys again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Bye TikTok, bye YouTube. I will be on Purple app watching Team Liquid play against Team Heretics. See ya. Have a good one. Bye.